Hi all, and welcome back to Cryptophy, home for your blockchain and crypto news. I couldn't resist but discuss a video on the Lamborghini drop. If you don't already know, Lamborghini have decided to partner up with VEVE and offer their supercars as NFTs. This isn't their first rodeo, as they have released a previous NFT drop called the Epic Road Trip release, and we all know this isn't the first company to do this. Aston Martin, Alfa Romeo and McLaren have also had their fair share of releases. But what makes this one so special? Well, firstly, choosing VEVE as a marketplace is a huge decision, and in my opinion, a strong one. VEVE is different to OpenSea and other marketplaces because of their IPs, and registering this on the blockchain is one big stamp on the market. So for Lamborghini, it's a huge plus to be on the same marketplace as the likes of Disney and Marvel and Universal and DC. For VEVE, this is a huge step too, signing up arguably one of the biggest supercar companies in the world. If you know of the communities for the other car companies, you'd know there's been talks on their Web3 strategies and how communities believe these companies haven't got their strategy right yet. When you don't know enough about licensing and NFTs in general, I don't think it's a good idea to go straight in and create a connotation around your company's ability to digitally transform. In my opinion, Lamborghini have learnt this quickly and decided to partner up with arguably the most knowledgeable company in the space already. And by that, I mean digital collectibles. So let's take a look at the drop. Lamborghini Huracan STO drop. I would like to say that the marketing has been pumped up by VEVE, and that's a huge plus. You can see the time and effort into rolling out these recent few drops in 2023, and their alignment for marketing is coming along nicely. In terms of the drop, we have 6,604 edition size at a price of 70 gems. In my opinion, that's a solid decision for price and edition size. This will make the set scarce in general. So let's break down the scarcities. In terms of the uncommon, which is a nice piece and only 2,950 editions, percentage-wise, this takes up a decent amount of the drop, around 44%. I think this will probably be still a good price because of the IP and the fact that it's animated. Next, we have the rare, which is, in my opinion, probably one of the nicest pieces in terms of how it looks, and I like the classic colours on this, but again, it takes up a decent percentage of the drop of around 30%. I'd imagine these two would not be too far off in terms of prices, but obviously the uncommon will be lower. But again, all cars are animated, and most will go for the next 2 edition rarities. So here we go. The ultra rare, only 1,000 editions, which is around 15% of the edition size. I'd assume this is to do well and probably range maybe around the 500 plus mark, maybe 500 to 800. But obviously that's just speculation. And lastly, the secret rare, which looks brilliant, and only 640 available, which is around 10% of the drop. So I'd say this could be around maybe the 1,500 plus range. Again, obviously, these are just price predictions based off some other drops like the Aston Martin and other collectibles with similar edition sizes. But I think being animated and obviously the Lamborghini IP, it'll give it that extra push. So who knows? I think there will be some heavy volatility, and I'm assuming bots are still around, so picking up some cheap pieces could still be possible. I'll be going for the drop and 100% looking for the 1963 mint, which is when Lamborghini was founded. In terms of price predictions, I don't really want to speculate because I don't think we have enough information on what's really plausible, even with the recent drops on VEVE. I think short term is probably easier to predict, and you can roughly be correct based off the market and obviously looking at other pieces. Another interesting aspect to look at if we go to the Lamborghini marketplace
We can see the level of quality on their NFTs, and I'd expect a similar view when releasing these VEVE drops. I don't expect graphical areas to match up exactly with the ones that I'm showing here, as this is a different space, but the details inside the car and everything around the animation should be high quality. We can see even though this is a one-of-one and a special NFT, the Bitcoin bids are ridiculous to think about. To even think that sort of wealth brought onto VEVE is possible could be extraordinary. But again, scarcity and other variables have to be met, so it's just something to think about. I think I would like to see companies develop high-detailed graphical collectibles and push the AR and other user experiences to the extreme, as this would add so much more value to VEVE. But anyway, good luck on the drop and look out for those special mints. Thank you all for tuning in, and don't forget to like and subscribe.